Hello guys and welcome to the 27th video of this Factorio series when I'm gonna teach you from beginner level to somewhat expert level. So today I'm gonna fix the copper, the bricks, the stone, and if there's still time after that I'm gonna work on the yellow back and I'm gonna extend the purple back. That's what I'm gonna do today. So again, nothing major, but it is part of the series for those who are still beginner, and so far as I said, this series is still for beginner. So I'm not gonna skip anything regarding fixing your resources because that is beneficial for beginner. I'm gonna seize this place like so. Trying to make use of every ore possible here, even this one. There you go. Now I'm gonna go to the mall and see if I still have good amount of belts. And based on that, I'm gonna work on the copper now, or I'm gonna work on it later. If I still don't have enough belts, I can work on stone. And I'm gonna use this stone, the 8,000,000.8 stone. Again, that's why I didn't use it fully. And that would be a good opportunity now to use it for you. So I am done with this build. I'm gonna remove it. Make sure that always the build is completely empty from its resources. And this is the storage chest build, so yeah. This is now empty. Remove every inserter that you have made, every chest, every bowl, if it's not connected to anything else. This is connected. 300, but it's actually good. I'm gonna get rid of the logistic 1 and logistic 2, like usual. Aside from the fast splitter, because again, I still don't have a steady production of the express splitter. That's right. I wanna get also 100 from the first build, just in case if I am gonna be lacking some resources. I'm trying to get every miner that is red so I can put it into the copper ore. That would be amazing. So try to do that. If you have miners like mine that are red, you can take them and place them on your copper ore that you are planning to do. And I am collecting everything here, including the belts, but I'm not collecting the balls. As I said before, unless if you know what is your connection. But I don't want to work on that. That would be later when I'm done with the whole ore. That's actually better. Instead of working on it again and again and again and reconnect it so many times here. I need to stack inserters. I'm gonna make it stack inserters when I'm done with everything here. It's okay. For now, you need just to connect them. You don't have to improve them. Again, the idea here is to improve the productivity of your copper output and not to improve its speed or efficiency. You need just more copper here, that's it. Once you do that, you can make it better, faster, more efficient, has better productivity. Depends on what you want to do with that copper. But for now, I just wanna connect that. That's it. Make sure to curve your belts at the end so they will not connect to each other here. Like so. And this is 4, you need at least 4 mining sites here, 4 columns of miners to do this. I need medium balls here, so I'm gonna return back anyway. But for now I'm gonna connect the belts, it's okay. Later I'm gonna make the stack inserters and I'm gonna get medium balls for this. It's okay. Also, you can use your robots if you have robots, which by now you should be. They are beneficial, as I said, and they're gonna help you and eases the work for you. But you have to pay attention to make everything in your mall available in a passive chest for them to use that specific item. For example, underground belt or belts. Apart from that, they can't use that. I'm gonna use the rest of the miners here and mirrorize it. That's it. I still don't have enough for this. Again, I'm gonna go back anyway and get the rest of the materials I need and the items I need here. And these are four similar to the build number that I'm gonna use for my uploading station here, or loading station. And again, it's not a rule for them to be the same number, but it is better and more efficient to make a dedicated column of miners feed that specific build. That is the idea. Make sure everything is connected power-wise, and make sure that the radius will not exceed to any nest nearby. For example, here, this is kind of far from me, so I can push it a bit. Make sure that the whole radius, you will not touch anything. For example, here, I have a fog of war, so probably there's gonna be a nest here that I need to clear. So I'm gonna go here to see if there's any nest here before connecting this mining site. The whole mining site, you know? Else that probably could trigger them, and that would be a bigger problem. Again, lacking a resource is not as a big of a problem than your base, your whole base would be attacked by bugs and your work essentially get destroyed. So yeah, there you go, I connected all of them. Now I'm gonna put them here in reverse, like so. So this is gonna be, for this one, this is gonna be, for this one, I'm gonna remove this one now, and I'm gonna put this in reverse now, like so. And there you go, done. So again, I'm gonna go to the fog of war now and make sure there's no nest here. This is very close now. I wanna make sure there's no nest here. This is what you should always do. If your radius is at the fog of war, you should always investigate that chunk and make sure that there's no nest nearby. So if you're gonna extend that radius, the pollution radius, you will make sure that it will not hit any nest nearby. That's the idea. So you will not get a surprise attack. I'm zooming out to see if there's any nest here. Make sure you do that when you are scouting. I found another coal here, that would be good if I'm out of coal, but so far I'm not. That is good. So this is the closest nest. Here, that is actually good. I'm kinda far, I can extend my pollution radius if I really want. That will not harm my base in any way, shape or form. And that again, that should be always the case. Don't go excessive with the pollution. I'm trying to map this whole area, this chunk. So I want to make sure that there's no nest here or there that I didn't see here. Okay, this is one nest, and this is one nest. And this is how I know, but now I am surrounded by free nests. And again, this is what I recommend you to do. Before you connect your mining site or anything that you think it requires a huge power consumption. So you will be in the safe, and you will not need to go defensively for a bit. Yeah. Because when the bug gets triggered, they will attack your base and you have to go defensively. And that is the problem. I'm crafting manually. Stacked settles for now. Again, I haven't really automated them yet. I'm not gonna use the backtrack method, as I said. For me, this is still better than any bucket track method. But again, that depends on you, whether you want bucket track method or not. And I already showed you how would you use any bucket track method at some point of this series. Now I'm gonna go to a mall and grab some medium balls, because this is what I need actually. There you go. Also make sure to duplicate the number of the stack you need. For example, if your uploading station needs 20 like mine, that means you have to craft 40, because uploading and unloading. That's why. You have to count the unloading station and the uploading station. That's why I'm making so much here, because I'm gonna make for the uploading and the unloading. And if there's gonna be some left over, it's okay. This will not be the final station that I'm gonna make. It's okay. Nothing will go to waste here. Nothing. So this is the closest power that I have connected from here. You can look at your map and see the blue square, and this is where you know where you put the closest power here. And then you use big ball here to connect everything. This is gonna be the closest, that would be amazing. And you connect this normally by medium ball, based on your blueprint. I'm trying to connect this before connecting the ores. So I wanna see how this train gonna work. I wanna see this train working in practice. Also connect the mining site itself, make sure the radius will be good after that. Your power will be good after that. This is still not connected, I need to connect that. Okay, this is connected now. After you connect that, you make sure of the radius of the power. Please don't go excessive. I'm looking at my pollution radius here to see if there's any nest that's gonna be triggered here. I mean, they are very far, but still I need to be cautious here. You can click on any ball that you have and check your power. And my power is still green, satisfaction is still green, as you can see. So everything is good here. Make sure that you connect that. And this is connected now. There you go. Now we have a steady uploading station. Now I need to wait for the stack inserters here for them to actually get uploaded to the train. And you're just gonna put that on your blueprint. And again, I recommend you to put more stack inserters here. And you can use the substation here, outside the uploading station here, or the stacks that's gonna upload items for you. You can fill the whole wagon with the stack inserters. But again, you have to pay attention to the resources here. They are not really that good. But because there's no balancer here, so I have to balance them. So let's balance them now. Now see, since I balance them, they are better. But after that, you can put every space as a stack inserter. As you can see, the resources are not keeping up with the demand, or with the station here at all. But this is the best thing I can do for now. There's still some spaces here, for example, where I'm walking here. But I have used most of this ore anyway. And again, this is one of the few copper ore that are here. So when I'm done with this, I can use another one. What I can do after this, I can just remove this mining site and put it here. On this one. Or on this one. Or on this one. Any copper ore that you think you need, it's okay. Nothing wrong here. You can use whatever copper ore you think you need to use. I'm gonna put this train on automatic, and I'm gonna place the last stack inserters, and I'm gonna wait for this one to fill. Also, you can change the color of this one to make it very close to copper color. Like for example, like so. Very close. I'm gonna need more belts for the unloading and to connect them to the smelting site of the copper, like I did with the iron. Hopefully by now there gonna be some belts to demonstrate that for you. And see, there you go, very easy to do. And there you go. As you can see now, every chain signal is blue. This is allowed. The train, it can be allowed to go here, but it will not be allowed to go here because this one is still occupied. Will not be allowed to go here because this one is occupied. That's why. So for now, I'm gonna put the belts, not the stacket setters. It's okay. I wanna see if there's gonna be enough belts for this. Probably not. Not really. I want to make sure that I still have enough. If I don't, I'm going to connect the sticker setters here to get rid of the input, or the output in this case, the cover, you know. Okay, 300, that is actually good. And see now the gear become better because I have fixed the error. We are keeping up. So the problem was with the input, not with the output. That's why I fixed the iron before everything else. Again, the iron is required source more than the cover, at least for the belts here. I'm talking about belts, not the globally. Globally, no. You need everything, obviously. I'm gonna connect the rest here with the blue belts, and let's see if I'm gonna have enough belts for all of this. One way to find out. Probably not, probably not. This is more than 300. And I'm not talking about the unloading station itself. I'm talking about also connecting the unloading station to the smelting side. I don't have a splitter logistic free, so for them I use logistic 2. It's okay. Again, later I'm gonna improve that. It's okay. I don't have to do that now. I rather do that than rely on back of track method. Again, I don't like back of track method, and this is what I like. You know, this is not oh my god wrong or something. If you like it, do it. But this is my style as a player. I avoid back tracking as much as possible. There you go. I'm gonna connect now the output with stacker setters here. I still need more stacker setters. I'm still manually crafting them. Now I'm gonna count 2. And this is gonna be the last cover. And I'm gonna remove this one. What did this one now? Like so. You can use the same blueprint here, because this is 5 to 4. You can do it the same, it's not that different. So it's gonna be like so. I'm gonna copy paste the settings here. And it's gonna be like so. And then I'm gonna connect this to a 4. This is what I did. There you go. And this one get back to 4. Very easy to do, start button. Yeah, see, as I said, this will not be enough. I know it will not be enough. So I'm gonna get back and connect some belts here. Or wait for them, that's okay. And when you connect them, you connect them to the other input here. To this input, not to the same input. So you can get rid of the old ore while feeding the new ore. 7080 for express transport belt. And 200. Okay, then I'm gonna do what I did with the iron. And that means I'm gonna use logistic free and logistic 2. And I'm gonna just alternate until I actually connect all of this. Yeah. Again, the idea is to connect the resource and not to improve it. Later I'm gonna improve it, it's okay. But so far I still don't have a steady production of builds at all, that's why. Probably I'm gonna rearrange these 2 builds, because I didn't count for 4 builds here. That's why. But when I'm gonna reach it, not now. I recommend you to move this ball between those 2 builds. That's it, that's what you're gonna do. Like for example, like so. Ah, very good. That is good enough. Again, the idea is to connect them. You can also move them here, lower than the iron, because the iron would be the last resource. You can do that, it's okay. Either way, it's not bad idea. You can do whatever you want here. You're not really stuck in a specific design or something. It's okay. I need underground belt for this. Okay. I have underground belt. I'm gonna use blue underground belt and red belt. It's gonna be fluctuating, but this is the best I can do for now. Again, this is better than nothing. And you can connect this like so. Again, the blue underground belt is very big. It can skip all of this. And you can change this to steel furnaces if you really think that you need more protection. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. You can get rid of the stone furnaces. You put them inside your wooden chest and you destroy them. If you really want. Because stone furnace is not used as a material in the steel furnace, or it's not even used as a material in the electric furnace. So you will not get anything off your stone furnace at all. That's why I said you can just destroy it. Also, this is not connected, huh? I'm glad I've seen that one. Probably I just pressed on it by mistake or something. But that was connected at some point, I'm pretty sure. Just change the furnaces to steel furnaces and your production will be doubled. But also the pollution will be doubled here. You have to pay attention to that. Because the pollution of the steel is 4, but here is 2, so double. That's why. But we are faster. So whether that worth it to you or not, that depends on you. And I have reached another chunk with the pollution. Here. But still not that close to this one. I still can't get away with this. It's still okay. I'm gonna connect this in reverse. Like so. And like so. I'm gonna use blue underground belt or express underground belt like so. Very good. I'm trying to use underground belts here and instead of belts because I am out of belts. I have just 65 here. So this will not be enough. I'm trying to make use of the length of the underground belt of the express belt because it's 9. So why not? You can place it in reverse like so when you rotate it. Like this. To save yourself a bit of time. So I'm gonna place it like so. Again until I have enough belt, then I'm gonna use belt instead of underground belt. But for now this is gonna be a good solution. Like this. I didn't use as many as I would without them, and that's actually a good solution. You can use this strategy if you think that you are out of belts like me. And actually it's not a bad strategy. But again, this is temporary for me. It can be permanent if you really want. It's not a mistake or something. It's okay. You can go for underground belt. Make sure that every belt goes to the direction that you want to go. In my case, to the left. So the arrow should face left here, not right. Now I can make sure 100% when I see the resources here on the other side. And as you can see, the resources reached here. So the connection is 100% correct. There's not enough copper here. Because I haven't connected the rest of the stack here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So let's put them. Very good. Also, I recommend you to use a splitter here and you connect this to feed its coal to your locomotive for the copper, so, like so. Very easy to do. Again, all of this is temporary, but I want to get rid of the code. And there you go. It goes back. Now it's gonna fill its content with carbon. Very easy, as you can see. But I'm out of builds for now. I'm still making stack inserters. Actually, it is good. Again, copper will not be the last resource that I'm gonna work on. Of course not. And again, I'm gonna replace these underground builds with normal builds. And again, if you leave them as underground builds, it's not wrong. But I rather to keep everything similar. That's why I do it. But since I was out of builds, this was the only way to do it very quickly, to show you the concept. And this is what I did today, fixing the copper. I'm still not really done with the copper. There's still 2 sides here to be done with the copper. But now the production of the copper obviously should be better. See, it's better now already, but because there's no researching going. So the production has stopped. Not completely, but stopped. The mega mole is the only thing that is working. That's it. Everything else has stopped because everything else is making something related to the bags. So yeah. But for now, I fixed the copper, kinda, not the whole copper, but I fixed it. Hopefully what I did today was informative for you guys. If so, please subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, share this among your family and friends. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next Factorio video.